This is my first set. How do you feel?
I feel like a pansy, bro.
This deload week, my heaviest day is 115, my lightest being 75. So, he calls it demotivational week because the weights are so light with everything. So,
I don't even want to do this.
It almost feels like a waste to even film myself do this.
Yeah, I wouldn't do this, bro.
Otherwise, I don't have anything else on film. Alright, set number 2 is just 95 pounds. Deload week. No failure. No big ass weights. Just pretty chill. Oh, that was nice. Last set, 115, baby. Let's get it.
Don't be old bitch.
No, never.
Where's Brandon? Oh, you got work at 2. Oh, 2? Yeah. Did you guys in here earlier? Yeah. I was like, why? No, actually, he's going after work. Apparently. Okay.
Exercise number 2, we're doing these. Except we're only doing like 150 pounds, 5 sets of 10. We're trying to make it feel heavy as hell. You know?
Why not? But we should might as well do machines right here. Might as well just freaking go home and eat.
You doing?
Hella heavy. I'm just kind of stretching out my shoulder.
What are you doing, Burr? What are you doing, Burr? Set.
Sweet over something, didn't think your ass looked good. Large thumbs. Give you white wins. Oh. Yeah, I knew I didn't get fat. It. Yeah, you're crooked. How much? Just, you're further on your right side than you are on the left.
We did 3 sets of incline dumbbell. Now we're doing a pec deck a little bit. Fuck it. Here, film me.
Yes, master.
Thank you, sir. Whoa, too much on that. I like how this is positioned right in front of the mirror so you can
Just observe yourself.
just admire for days. Dude, I feel like kind of doing this more often. Get a hell of a good stretch and everything.
Is that a boner there?
Not really. It's like an anti-boner, bro.
Just kidding. I'm saying you're getting so excited from this.
This is the absence of a boner. I'm like negative right now. Hey, what's happening, guys? I just got back from the gym a little while ago. To sum up my gym session, today I just did a deload military press day. So I did my military press. I threw in a pull. I did pull downs, close grip. I did incline dumbbell bench press. And I cut that short, went over and did pec deck because that was something I really wanted to do. It sounded fun. And then I did 3 sets of dips, followed by 2 sets of tricep extensions. After that, went home. Some people were wondering how much assistance work I do. Oh, by the way, guys, I like to say, hey, how's everyone doing? Leave your comments below how you're doing. Sorry, I kind of didn't ask you guys that earlier. Anyways, I'll get back to what I was talking about. A lot of people have been asking kind of assistance work I'm doing, cardio work, macros. So I figured I would use this video to kind of throw that in. Assistance work, as far as the program I'm using, it's 531. You can just type that in to Google. You can find it. Or throw in Jim Wendler in there, and you'll definitely find it. It's pretty easy to find my program, guys, or the one that I'm using right now. It's really, really easy to find. I'll just back out, see if I'm going to back up to make sure it gets the full me, because for some reason when I'm close up, it glitches. So I'll just keep myself back here. Volume-wise, how much am I doing? It's interesting. Some days I do a little bit more than other days, but my main goal is to kind of just really, really hit my main lifts, which is deadlift, bench, squat, military press. Hit those really, really hard, and then throw in like 3 to 4 exercises after that main lift, and hit those pretty hard. Pretty hard. Not like stupid hard. Not all out. Not hitting failure. But pretty damn hard. So if I had to like, gauge it, I'd be throwing 10 out of 10 amount of effort, 11 out of 10 in the rating of effort into my main lift on the regular days. And the assistance work on my regular days would be like, a 7 or 8 out of 10. So I'm not completely killing myself. Volume-wise, it depends on how I'm feeling. Some days I like to do, for example, upper body day. Say it's a bench press day. I might throw in 2 pulls, 1 more push, and then maybe 2 to 3 work sets of a bicep exercise. And sometimes I won't even do that. Now, for those individual exercises I added, let's say I added chin-ups, barbell rows, and seated dumbbell press for that bench day. I might do, 5 sets of 10. I might do 3 sets of 10. I might do 3 sets of 5, 5 sets of 5. I mean, it really depends on how I'm feeling. I'm not too crazy about following like a specific, system for my assistance work. I just, think about what parts of my body need some work, or what feels right doing that day, what I would like to hit that day. I just go and do it. Of course, I keep it all compound movements, so nothing, too cable-like. But once in a while, hey, like today I threw in pec deck. Then again, it is a deload week for me, where I'm trying to kind of, not kill myself, put in like, 4 or 5 out of 10 when it comes to the effort. Just to give my body a chance to recover for the next 3 weeks of insanity. So volume-wise, guys, it's hard for me to give you a complete answer, because I'm kind of doing it off my feel when it comes to the volume of the other exercises. What I like to say is I do it enough where it feels like I'm going to get like a stimulus off of it, but not too much that I feel like not too much that, beats me up and hinders my recovery or makes my next workout feel like crap. Hopefully I answered some questions. How much am I working out? I'm doing a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday split. Monday is deadlift day. Wednesday is bench press day. Friday is squat day. And Saturday is military press day. And with the squat and the deadlift, I do my lower body accessory lifts. And with the bench and military press, I'm doing upper body accessory lifts. And that's pretty much accessory-wise. I'll throw in a few pushes, few pulls for upper body. And then, for the lower body, I'll do things like leg press, or
Actually, I much prefer front squat over leg press, to tell you the truth. Or I'll do hack squat, lunges, maybe back extensions, maybe good mornings, that sort of thing. And I also do one ab exercise for my lower body days. And honestly, guys, don't sweat the small stuff when it comes to, I don't know, working out in general. But if you're doing the 5-3-1 program, what I'm doing, I recommend to not really absolutely stress yourself. When it comes to working out, like there is no there's no absolute science that just covers every individual. Although when it comes to the program, you definitely want to follow it to the best of your ability, especially the parts that revolve around percentages and the forced progression, I call it, because that's just kind of what it is. But for the parts that are called accessories or whatever, just dumb it down. Don't get too crazy. Don't put in too much effort. Not to say slack, but don't overthink things. I like to just keep it real simple. Not too many exercises, but compound exercises to get the most work in the least amount of time. Most muscle hit in the least amount of time with the least amount of energy. As far as food, people asking me, what am I doing? Pretty much eating the same amount of macros every day. Right now, I try to aim for 50 to 60 grams of fat, 425 carbs, with 225 grams of protein. And of course, I'll have days where I'm a little bit over, a little bit under certain of those numbers. And days that I am over, I pay the consequences if I don't adjust or I don't know, if I don't edit my following day. For example, some days I will go over my fats. It happens, I try my best to stay as disciplined as possible. Once in a while, though, you just slip, you fall, and you kind of crack. Like you're out with family, friends, etc., and you're at a place that only serves fried food, or I don't know, maybe it might just be hard. And while obviously you could go by you have your options. You're your own person. Your decisions affect you, and you have to pay the consequences. Right? You're the person that has to pay the consequences. So on days that I do go over my fats, I notice that my weigh-ins will be higher because of these days where I go high or I go way too high in my fat intake. And one option could be to kind of go low fat the next day or the next few days. And I've tried that before, and that's the best option if I do go over my fats or anything. It's not the end of the world if I go over my fats. But if I don't even know what the hell I'm saying, to be honest. I try my best to hit my numbers as good as possible. That's basically it. And I pretty much am eating whatever I want. Although each day I do my best to have 150 grams of spinach, which in reality is a lot of spinach. I don't know how much servings of vegetables you call that, but honestly, it seems to me 3 to 4 servings of vegetables that is. And I try to have 3 or more servings of fruit. Just because it's healthy to eat fruit and vegetables. I mean, I don't know. That's just what I think. And as far as foods, it's pretty much whatever I want. I noticed that I eat a lot of bagels when I go to school. I take 3 bagels with me when I go to school, and each one has pretty low fat, about 50 carbs, and 8 to 12 grams of protein. It seems. What else? I'm eating pretty much whatever I want, but I tend to not eat a lot of beef just because it's super high in fat, and if I want to keep myself from gaining too much fat, I'm better off just eating low-fat foods in general. Gives me more options throughout the day. But I will have a big old hamburger once in a while. If my dad kind of is cooking hamburgers and offers me one, it's kind of hard for me to say no because they're freaking bomb. But I can still manage to make everything fit, even when I do have a fatty meal. And just because you go out with family, it doesn't mean that you're screwed. You can still eat a certain amount to hit your macros for that day. Or if you do go over, you could kind of adjust your next day or whatever. you know, just because you go out with family doesn't mean you're screwed. You could always, like I said, order something that would help fit your day, or just not eat your full plate. Don't eat everything on the plate. Save some for later. Some other questions. Let me think. I'm getting a lot of questions about personalized diet and all that stuff, and people, you know, asking me like, how much, Matt, this is what I'm taking in, this and that. And a lot of it seems like really personalized questions. At the moment, I'm not like a coach or anything. I'm not a nutrition coach or anything. You know, I'm still learning the ropes myself. So honestly, it's best that I don't, you know, give each and every one of you guys like a little personalized thing. Plus, that's probably not the best idea. I'm not a professional at this. Besides, man, if I was, I'd probably want to get paid for it. So, I mean, that, you know, just the different reasons why I don't always respond to people's some messages that are really, really personal, like, Matt, can you give me a program about this and that? So that's just to address that real quick. Not that I don't want to help you guys. I mean, that's why I make these videos, and to kind of share what I'm doing, and maybe you learn something off of it. But, you know, I can't personalize diet plans and stuff like that. Maybe one day, and I'll do it for a fee, or I'll, of course, have to charge because, hey, I like going to the gym. I like having a life myself, too, and I can't just, you know, be working all day. So that's that. Anyways, I'm kind of talking a lot right now, so I'll stop wasting your time, guys. That's pretty much what's up with me right now. I'm also, I'd say 33 weeks out today from my next competition. It's not in a long, long time. My dieting doesn't start until like 22 or 23 weeks out, I think. So I have about 11, 12 weeks, so like 3 more full cycles of Jim Wendler. And I actually want to see how far I can push Jim Wendler program in my dieting. I don't know, I want to see it. Maybe my coach will have me not do that. Maybe he'll have me switch to a different program, or perhaps my strength just won't go up when I'm dieting. But I mean, like, it would be dope as hell to be dieting while still raising my numbers. And actually, I don't know, I think that could happen because right now I'm not lifting numbers that are really close to my 1 rep max, to be honest. Like, for example, on days where I'm supposed to lift 1 or more reps, you know, on my upper body days, I'm lifting like 8 and stuff. Or like a couple days ago, I had to squat 370 for at least 1 rep. And since I took it really easy and light to begin with, I've progressed, and I'm still not, you know, anywhere near my 1 rep max for a 1+ rep set. So I ended up hitting 370 for like 5 or 6. So I still have room for the progression in my weights. Now, I don't know how far I'll be able to progress in those weights in the dieting, but I want to see. I want to see how far I can. You know what I mean? I think I do have room to keep progressing the numbers at least, just because I'm not pushing past, you know, my 1 rep max yet. It seems I am gaining in strength, but it's like, I don't know. Hopefully, I think some of you guys know what I'm talking about. So that's pretty much it. 33 weeks out. This is a long ass video. Sorry if I wasted your time. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So anyway, yeah. If you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know. What else is new? School. I'm doing school right now. I'm in the middle of a semester. Trying my best to get the best grades that I could possibly get. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, I'm helping a lot of you guys out there. That's my main goal with these YouTube videos. Yeah. Like,
Hey, quit being a little bitch! Oh, his cake!